Wasn't going to stream today, but I got so many ideas throughout the night that I just wanted to test some stuff before I leave. I was going to get some work done today and then go skiing, but I have so many ideas, bro. Too many ideas. Too many ideas, in fact, to say. I need to test. But I got so many ideas throughout the night. Let me move my YouTube chat up. Pop out chat. Alrighty. Fuck Pike, bro. Ban that. Alright. Tank NEEKO ideas, baby.
This dog lightning guy's.
Hello, Kari. Ingenious should reduce the cooldown of my bone plating. Hello, Shanghai. We're playing some Tonk NEEKO. Hello, wet nudes. Are you gonna send me some wet nudes? Okay, sorry, that was a bit inappropriate, my bad. I don't know what comes out of my mouth sometimes. Sorry, David, I do not speak that language. What's your favorite NEEKO skin? Star Guardian, probably overall. I have tank NEEKO ideas, but unfortunately it takes till 2 item spike, because Rocket Belt first. But by the 2nd item spike, I got some good items for us. Some good items. Thank you for the follow, Concha. Tank NEEKO it is, let's go! Last laugh, NEEKO. So the item we're going to be testing today as our 2nd item spike is this new item. What does this do? Is this item good too? Maybe we'll have to test this at some point, but I'm testing Uneating Despair. Kind of heals an insane amount. What is this? Hollow Radiance. Taking damage or dealing damage to nearby enemies. I wonder what the range on this is. Because the range on this item is like bigger than a NEEKO ult, so it's actually not bad. It like AoE heals you, Drain heals you like a Swain ulti. And it's like the size, it's a bigger radius than a NEEKO ult, so it's quite good when you go in for a NEEKO ult and then you just have like this massive Drain tank that's like bigger than a Swain ult. Just Drain tanking people around you. It heals about 150 per enemy in it every 4 seconds with the Ingenious Hunter.
Don't make this this personal. I'm not nice.
Just minding my own business, not in Nico.
Root brew.
Not Nico. No, not Nico.
First bludge. Good job, mid.
The overseers are gone. Nico is her own tribe now. Feel that fever.
A little bit of trading with the autos.
Do not be done for a fear. There are so many different
Okay. Okay. Okay, dog.
Dog lightning.
Okay, dog. Thank you for the subscription, Mara.
magic.
Sit down and listen up.
Beauty shines from inside, where the fire is.
We gaming.
This is scary.
No problem. You've always been positive and encouraging to play. Always positive. That's me. Never negative.
Almost like Nico.
Yeah, that was kind of weird by Lisa, and he just randomly invaded.
How can anybody miss home? Home is all around.
Kind of a bit of a weird champ, if I do say so myself.
If Nico knows you're safe, Nico knows you're brave. Survival means
A bit of a weird champ, if I do say so myself.
I am normal. Everything's normal. Nothing's
Thank you for the follow, show.
people with no tails. Are they lonely? Yes.
Love the captive eye.
Oh, yeah.
Sit down and listen up.
Nico gets a tiny bit of everybody's soul.
Look at those void grubs getting us that early plate. We love to see it. The void grubs.
Nico might have a thing for birds. And bird people. Nico will try you on for size. Ooh, I
Bro's pinging me bot, but it's like I'm not even close to bot. What do you want from me?
No one expects Nico to not be Nico. Different skin.
Dog lighting guys fucking good in NEEKO.
Thank you for the subscription, my friendo. Sarah Smus.
Spirits are all around you. Like hugs.
Do you think of the upcoming ADC? A bit annoying. Kind of like another Ezreal kind of champion who kind of just like stays out of your range and uninteractive and does like a lot of damage.
Hello, enemy.
Is Nico bot? Is Nico near? No one knows.
Can our spirits be friends?
Turn into a minion? That's so gross. She can.
Oh, Teo, we must be angry now. Nico,
Nico will keep your Soma alive.
after fight and everyone biting and twisting, even animals.
Jeez, we out.
Find his breath. Ooh, have picnic.
Why are counting minions versus Neekos so important? Yeah, for real. This Lee thinks he is him. Executed. Alright, so now we're building the first tank item in this build. My tank NEEKO build. We build Unneeding Despair. This game's kind of a blowout, so it won't be like a great test in terms of like a behind game or like an even game, but still. Honestly, my freaking bone planes blocked a lot of damage this game.
Looking like boys is, takes getting used to.
Nico must stay unseen until the last moment.
Maybe so much too.
Okay. Okay.
Movie cat vacation
Hello, Sky.
over. Back to work.
First your cloned in block. Unfortunate indeed. Unfortunately, our mid lane didn't rotate for the objective.
The movie cat are gone. NEEKO is her own target.
Our mid don't rotate for no objective. She don't care.
How can NEEKO be sure she's anyone?
Killing spree.
See you later, dude.
This is very exciting. Everything is going down.
Nice positioning. Thank you. I used the rocket belt to dodge the Senna ult. Why I always say that even in tank NEEKO builds this season, you're going to run rocket belt because it is a tank item. The amount of damage I dodge by dodging a Senna ult is more than I would have blocked. It's like if I built a locket, the locket shield and the resist would have equivalent to be about the same thing.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
Ah, I missed the bush. I'm a noob. Hello, Egg Ramsey.
Is all around.
I think this item is worse than the Zaz in these like early little fights, but once I get to team fighting and I amp my whole team, it'll end up being way better.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
NEEKO will not break.
How you been? Been chilling. Like there, it did way more because like my teammate was able to proc it too.
If NEEKO knows you're Shoma, NEEKO knows you.
It's kind of annoying listening to the W proc over and over again every time I tap my W button. Bromp, 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 bromp. She flashed into your root? Yeah. That's a little unfortunate for her, ain't it? Alright, we got our item. This item is insane, guys. This item heals you while in combat like you've got a Swain ulti going. Basically, what it will do is every 4 seconds, because of my Ingenious Hunter, bring it down, it'll heal. It's 70, but 250%, right? So 70 times 2 is 160 plus another half. So it's about 200 healing per target in it. So if like there's 3 targets in my thing, it'll heal me 600 per tick. If we're averaging 3 people in it. Every 4 seconds, I'll heal 600.
Listen up. The Uvicat are gone. NEEKO is her own tribe now.
A little bit of damage. These procs actually work on towers, so I'm getting like, when I use my spells, I'm getting an extra 100 damage to tower. Well, it healed there almost 300.
NEEKO's Joma went everywhere. Big mess. Had to find it all. NEEKO is on her 4th day.
Build Shirelia's? She did.
Where is NEEKO? I saw NEEKO by your NEEKO, where is your Joma alive?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
NEEKO was out, but never down.
Thank you for the sub, Lo. Hello, Tico.
Woo! Powerful, like Jungle Cat Nidalee!
How you doing? I'm doing good. So far, we haven't been able to get much use out of this in these fights, but they've just been like quick little thingies. I haven't really been able to get in.
NEEKO is on her 4th
I don't know if you're still here, Kari, but I don't think Bloodsong's like crazy OP or anything from this champ. I think it's like fine. Like it's got good synergy. This game isn't really a tanky team, but like it's not done that much. The bonus damage has kind of been bugged. It's not showing it, but that's the sport I might go. I think it's pretty good on NEEKO, but I don't think it's like broken like OP or anything on NEEKO. Especially in this meta where like it's like not really
The shape of someone's spirit, who they really are inside.
well, that's unfortunate. Somehow Lee Sin stole that without hitting Q on the thing, and Kha'Zix has his Q. Unlucky. Works against tanky subs. Where are you building tanky items? I don't really build Storm Surge on support. And I'm building tanky items because I love tank NEEKO and I'm just testing. So far we haven't gotten a real fight to test how this item performs in a fight. We only had one fight that I actually got a proc it, and that one proc it did almost 300. And since then the proc should be doing more.
NEEKO becomes NEEKO. What it feels like.
That's a big steal. It was a big steal.
I will learn. I will grow. I will
This game is too much of a stomp for us that like we're not actually having like extended fights, so I don't actually get this item gets value when we have like a long fight that's like extended, but it's just like quick bursty fights right now, so not really getting the full value of it right now, but it's fine. We'll keep testing it today and see how it does in other games.
The Ubi cat are gone. NEEKO is her.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing the bonus damage amp. Maybe it's because like me spamming W breaks it. That's so obnoxious. One sec. How does tank NEEKO work? You get tanky and you just play like an Amumu, like an engager frontliner. Alright, watch this.
NEEKO. Not be bound to a single body. There are so many more.
Long fighter less rare, yes. But it's also because they have assassins why tank items are good, because it makes me harder to just get blown up.
Sharing memories, colors, feelings, magic. Magic connects people. Nice to be something different for a change. I am being and doing things, not things.
Okay, you saw that heal at the end there? That was a pretty big heal. It kept me alive for a bit longer, and that was only proccing on one target, right? And it healed that much. That wasn't even like a multi-proc or anything like that. Does it do damage? So every 4 seconds with Ingenious Hunter, it does 84 damage to anyone around me. The size is pretty big too. You can see the circle. Anyone in that circle will take 84 damage, and then it heals for 250% of the damage done, right? So let's just round it up to right now like 100. Like actually with resist, let's say it's 50, right? It's 50 with resistance, right? So it's gonna do 250. So it's gonna do 150 healing per target, right? So if it hits 2 targets, that's a 300 heal. If it hits 3 targets, that's a 450 heal. And every 4 seconds, it's just gonna keep healing and doing AOE damage. So in like a long, prolonged fight, it'll just like make me super tanky.
Legendary.
Top cap.
Beauty shines from
Bark, bark.
where the heart
Awooga. Awoo.
This is very exciting. Everything is going down.
Between quads? Yeah, it's testing that it is. But the thing is, Zanya's is a long cooldown, is expensive. And it also, the heal is based off your bonus HP. And Zanya's doesn't give HP, so you're not increasing the heal either. But it does work with Zanya's. Like, you can go in and Zanya's and then, like, heal while you're invulnerable.
Just minding my
Lee Sin may not take this freaking Hex Gate this time. So hunting guys can get more AP sacks when facing. You get auto attack enemy or abilities on CD. Yeah, you should be autoing when your abilities on CD unless it's a bad. Also, this item's really good with Leandries. Where I got that deal is Cupid was saying that Leandries plus whatever that one that heals that also ramps up. Plus this is like a good 3-item combo. On Twitter he was saying that. Riftmaker, yeah, Riftmaker, Leandries into this, he was saying was good, because you go in and you just start, like, AoE drain tanking. Because this thing will also proc the Leandries AoE. I tested it with, Rylai's, it also procs Rylai's AoE. So it's like, you can take that and just, like, go in there and just be, like, kind of like a mini... Basically, you buy this item and you're Swain. Kind of funny. We need more games to test, though. That game was just a stomp. No way! We're masters? That's the thumbnail. This tank NEEKO item is so broken, I hit masters with it. That's the thumbnail. And then me. Easier for the thumbnail. Okay, we got the thumbnail. This tank NEEKO build's so OP. I hit masters when I ran it. 100% win rate. Must build or trolling. Congrats. Thank you. We're ranked 480. Wait, that means we're basically GM. GM is always top 1000 of the server, so we're basically GM right now. Challenger is always top 300 on the server, so we're actually 180 people away from being top 300, which is usually Challenger. Yo, sup? I was Kha'Zix. GG, Mr. Kha'Zix. That Akali was really mad for some reason. He was the only person. We're just all... I don't know about you, but I wasn't even paying attention. I was just having a good time. That point where I got caught before the dragon, I was just like messing around and just like all of a sudden Lee came out of nowhere and killed me, and then freaking Akali's losing his freaking mind. You're going nuts. I'm gonna try that next time if I play NEEKO support. Yeah, we're gonna get more tests in, but honestly, this item could be kind of crazy. And like, we didn't really have any long, prolonged fights, but like in one proc, it healed like almost 300. And I have Ingenious Hunter, so it goes down to a 4-second cooldown. And it can just be drink. Like, even on Kha'Zix, you should try this item maybe. Like, nah, I mean, it needs HP. If you build like a Bruiser Kha'Zix and build this, I don't know, man. It's kind of insane with Ingenious Hunter. It heals so freaking much. Like, I was in practice tool putting down 4 target dummies, and each proc was healing about like 800 per heal. I'm just like, it just every 4 seconds, 800 heal. Another 4 seconds, 800 heal. It's kind of insane. But that game was like, all the fights were just quick insta kills, like done, like weren't actual fights. So I wasn't really able to actually get the real value and test it that game. Thank you for the follow, Close. As far as I felt like it wasn't a game. Oh, you were the ADC. Yeah. You kept spam. That one time you kept spam camping become bot, but I was like, nah, I'm already all the way over here. I ain't coming. Sorry. I just tuned in. What's the tank item you're running the next top Grandmaster? So yeah, I was testing this item because I saw Cupic made a tweet about how he thinks this item's good on Seraphine. That after you get you get Leandri's Riftmaker into this, and it's just like the item has just got like it has to get nerfed probably. The healing is insane. Like with Ingenious Hunter, it's a 4-second cooldown, man. Like that game, each proc was healing about like 300 with one person in it. It was like healing like 200. If there's like 3 people in it, it's like a 600 heal every 4 seconds. So if I go in for a big NEEKO ult and like just survive for a little bit, boom, 600 healing. Survive for a little bit, boom, 600 healing. It probably gets countered pretty hard by a freaking anti-heal, but let's be real, the enemy, it's new season. People probably aren't used to it, so they don't know. I'd imagine this item's just disgusting on everyone right now, though. I'm gonna be real. Anyone who goes into the middle of a team fight and builds any sort of HP at all, like imagine this on Aatrox too. Aatrox, because he usually builds a couple damage HP items. Like you build like Sojin into like freaking like even this Jax. Like look at these HP items. I swear this item's just broken. Like the healing output seems to be a little insane. I have to try it. Yeah. This item seems a little bit busted for the amount of healing it's putting out. I'm gonna be real, for absolutely 0. And it also like procs like spell effects AoE. So it procs like Leandri's, it procs Rylai's. Susan would be good with it. What's Susan? I don't know the names of these items, man. This game might be a bit longer team fights because we got like a tank top and we got like a Lissandra or a Cassio. It might be a bit like slower paced fights. We might get more value in testing this item. Nasus backwards? Oh yes, 100%. I think it's just disgusting on anyone who goes into the middle of the enemy team and builds any HP at all. Like I said, even the Kha'Zix last game, like if you built like Spear, Sojin, Black Cleaver into that, it's like, holy crap, the item just gives decent stats, and the amount of healing it does and the amount of damage it does. It's like, what do they do when your Kha'Zix just sitting in the middle of any team going invisible every couple seconds and you're just AoE healing 600? Dude, what's wrong with these losers? I just want to test some tank NEEKO. Hello? Dude, how much you want to bet it's that Akali? Also, man, Leona if banned might be already in her too. Yeah, it might be. We're gonna have to go a game of Zyra though. Man, I just want to test tank NEEKO. Do I just dodge stupid, lousy fucking junglers? How's it going? Hello, Benji. It's going good. Zyra gets hard countered by Leona. I'll test that item from last game that we ran on this champion. It's probably pretty good. You with a vault? Yeah, that sounds legit. Oh right, it's you. Hello. Well, they picked all AD. So this will be nice. I can get armor boots plus that item we were testing. And see how it goes. What runes for mid? Comet. Ares only if you're a Korean pro on 0 ping. If you're not a Korean pro on 0 ping, I would recommend Aerie. Is it Celestial Opposition on Vi? Yes. It is. I think Zeke's is really good on Vi too, by the way. The new Zeke's is like hella good on Vi support with Celestial Opposition, because like the Zeke's AoE slow, it's like you ulti in and then they can't get away from you because like the Zeke's AoE slow proc around you. Have you tried Malagalian's NEEKO support? No, it might be good, it might not, but I'll never try it just because I hate building mana items on NEEKO. I always want HP. I would never spend that much money on NEEKO support on an item that gives mana. It's just not good. Like, if I want to do, like, the magic resist shred for my team, I'd rather just build Abyssal Mask. It's cheaper and it gives HP. What do you recommend against the new MR items? I can barely do damage to people when they buy it. Well, there's not much you can do. All you can do is build Void Staff, really. There's not much you can do. Usually just ignore the people who buy MR and go for the people who don't. But yeah, there's not really much you can do. I will say in pro play, the only game of NEEKO mid I watched so far, the guy went CDR boots with Rocket Belt into Void Staff, like Void Staff second. So just get Void Staff second. Apparently it's good based on pro players. You get Void Staff second, and then it's like if the enemy starts building NMR, it's like you're already ahead of the curve. Two can play that game, Kindred. Percent MR shred item good on NEEKO, Crypto Bloom or something like that. Yeah, I think Crypto Room's pretty good. I think right now this season it's pretty hard to get CDR. Like, it's like if you're building NEEKO and you're going like, say you're going like Pen Boots, Rocket Belt, Storm Surge. It's like, and then you're going Void Staff. You have like basically no the only ability haste you have is 15 on your freaking Rocket Belt. So yeah, I think Crypto Broom's pretty good just because it gives CDR. And then also NEEKO's playstyle of going in as an engage and one-shotting someone, and then you get that heal. It gives you some extra survivability. I like it. I'm a fan. But like I said, in pro play, they went CDR boots. So if you go CDR boots, you'd probably want to get the Void Staff for the extra pen. But if you go pen boots, you'd probably go Life Bloom for the extra CDR. So it's kind of probably just like either or, whichever way you like to go. They're all going AP, so it's going to be hard for me to test that item because I'm probably going to need to get Abyssal Mask instead. Yeah, it do be looking like an Abyssal Mask game. If we're going Abyssal Mask, I'll probably not run Ingenious Hunter because Ingenious Hunter doesn't really get value with Abyssal Mask. I still want to test that item though. I'll probably get it third. I'm just going to keep Ingenious Hunter for when I get it third. I don't care. Genius Hunter's still good with my Rocket Belt. Oh, shoot. That was close. We're versus Taco and Riot King Cobra.
I want to become everybody. Who
Boom,
says I
boom,
cannot?
boom.
I will them wrong. Then
I'm going back to taking W level 1 and going back to like my playstyle with like not taking Scorch Comet. I feel like after they nerf Neeko's AP on her Q on this, it makes it harder to just poke. Like it was already really hard realistically to poke out Emilio lane. And I feel like you're not also getting the value of like stacking your support item like crazy level 1 by landing Qs because your support item takes forever to stack.
down.
I feel like a lot of the value from like taking Q level 1 went away. It's like I'd rather just freaking take W level 1, save my mana, and just freaking go for some quick auto trades where I can find them. Cockroach can't die? Yeah. I feel like if I take Q level 1 with Scorch Comet, it's like I'm not proccing my support item for gold anymore because you don't even get a proc until the second wave. It's like I lost damage. The Milio has now freaking HP regen from the support item. It's like hard to poke out. It's just, it's not really that easy, I find, to really get any sort of an advantage level 1 these days. And then also on top of that, junglers seem to gank bot a lot earlier now and stuff, and it feels like I'd rather have my W and my E than my Q and my E to avoid a gank. Even that last game, right, where Lee Sin ganked me early, and I had my W and my E, right? And I got the kill on him because I was able to run to my tower W and then E him under tower. It just, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the value of Q level 1 just like went down.
Ataco! Ataco! Hello, enemy! Nico knows your Shoma. Nico knows you.
Well, that was interesting. They just ran at us level 1 and fought. See, now it's like if a jungler came to gank, it's like I have 2 better spells for avoiding a gank. I don't know. I feel like the value just... I feel like the value just went up really hard in W level 1. Because now if I get ganked in this position, I have my E and my W.
If Nico becomes Nico, what does she look like?
Shit took second wind into this lane. But him playing scale is so much better.
Nico will keep your Shoma alive. How can it lie
Shaco blocked the Jin W for me!
Has been slain.
It's okay.
This is very exciting. Everything is going down.
Has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Nico needs answers now. Looking like voice is, takes getting used to.
R.I.P.
An enemy has been slain.
The good news is they ganked bot and we get the grubs for it at least.
What to do now? Find joyful to become brave.
Enemy has been slain.
What is Jin doing, bro? How to throw your lead 101. Feature Jin.
I will. NEEKO. Warm. Like
Get a little bit of chip damage on the Jin.
wish I could stay like this forever.
No one expects NEEKO to not be NEEKO and to be not NEEKO.
Crazy? No, it's Jin carry, but he has the support item. People are abusing support item on carries this patch.
NEEKO keeps a tiny bit of everybody's shoma. They are precious.
That's probably why he went for that roam. TBH, because he didn't want to farm anyways. He wanted to stack his support item and not, like, put up his bounty. You think it's worth it? Well, yeah, kind of. Because the new support item that makes your next auto attack do, like, the weakness is super strong.
NEEKO does not want to be here when the others arrive.
Problems should be broken up into little pieces.
Movie cat vacation over. Back to work. Do not be bound to a single body. There are so many more.
Really, bro? No kale ults, no kill. Like, really?
No, Tayo, we must be angry now.
Rampage.
If he kale ults me and I can do more damage, she dies by one auto and I live. But okay. We're saving it for next game. It's fine.
NEEKO is on her fourth year. It slows down? No. Nail Shoma build. Strength. Here you go. Everyone just even.
Like, what are you doing? Like, my ADC, like...
Enemy has been slain.
Survival. Blinking ink.
My ADC is just fucking running it down now. Like, holy crap, my score looks so bad and 90% of it is because of freaking... because my freaking, like, this guy doesn't arm me. I've been ganked 4 times. My ADC's running it multiple times. Like, dude, what's wrong with these people?
Nico knows you. Nico might have a thing for Nico is her own tribe now.
Shut down.
How are you? I'm good.
Shut down.
I'm gonna get some EXP here. I don't care. I love that my support item just shares. Like, I can just take gold like that. It's like no big deal.
If Nico becomes Nico, what does she look like? How can anybody miss? Oh, override. Great. Now who am I going to Can our mystic friends do?
Ping me question mark like he didn't not block the Jin W level 1 and got me killed.
The Uber are gone. Nico is her own tribe now. Do not be bound to a single body. There are so many more.
It's easier to play Nico mid or support. It's definitely easier to play at mid. You have income. You aren't reliant on someone else.
If
But I think it has more potential in the support role than it has mid, because mid's like forced to like be on vision farming a lot of the time and catching waves, where Nico can like use her passive to hide around the map and like make stuff happen.
Be cool. No one suspects you are Nico. Everybody's so they're precious. Those not survival is blinking in. Let's go.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
Nico will not break your show. I promise. I am being me and doing.
People see Neeko's all she's transformed? They can't, but it reveals herself near the end of the cast. Okay, we all get empowered recall if we're just near it when it dies. That's nice.
Where's the fire? You got the wrong Nico.
This thing just bugs out halfway through the game. You can't actually see how much damage it's doing.
What to do now? Find his breath? Ooh, have a picnic! Now we're funded. Is Nico gone? Is Nico near? No one knows.
This Kale doesn't like to use ulti. Honestly, this must be doing a lot of damage in these fights. Like this game has better game to like test. If I could actually see the numbers, like there, like that guy barely died with me hitting him with like combo, then my auto, and then like my top laner coming in after with his damage. But it works better in this like tanky build, bruiser build. I think I'm going because I don't need the other one as much. See, this is like, look at Ingenious here, Kari. Like, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I think Ingenious is really strong right now. Because it's like, vision control is like such a thing right now. Where it's like people are still learning to ward and the warding spots are so obvious that you can like catch them. I don't know. I feel like Ingenious is really strong. And also, like, my rocket belt, instead of it being a 40-second cooldown, is a 27-second cooldown. Running around? Dude, there's too many Shakos running around. At least Wukong flashed for it. I was hoping that I could maybe get over to this one and then get out. Fuck it, we want to test this. Like, Jin's Giga fed. Let's test the item. MR, because there is another MR item that's very similar. Dude, why is this Wukong just 2 and 8 destroying my 7-kill freaking dude?
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I love how the NEEKO clone bug just makes it like basically fully tank the Baron. Alright, we got the item. Why it looks like a MR item? Because there's the other MR, like the other MR items are kind of blue purple color, and then it also is. So it like they should have made it like yellow color to like match armor. To be honest, right? Like look at blue, yellow, right? Like it matches like the MR, and then like all these are MR items that have the same color scheme, and then like these armor items are yellow. Probably why it confuses you.
Thing for birds and bird people.
Like they probably could have put this with a different color scheme.
NEEKO is on her fourth tail.
I healed 119. It was only one proc, but it's fine. I stopped them from getting the Baron, the Dragon. I mean, Swerve. That was only one proc. It procced once on one person. It healed 120. If it was like a double proc, that would have been then a 240 heal. If it was a triple proc, it would have been a 360 heal. And I was literally 1 second off of getting another proc off. They spawn on taking Baron damage. If the clone takes any damage before you activate, so you have to do this trick, right, to extend. If it takes any damage within that time, it doesn't. So you have to time it in between Baron auto attacks to make sure it's not getting hit or taking damage. If it takes damage before you do the trick or as you're doing the trick, it'll despawn. So yeah, just make sure. I can't get it 100% of the time. It's a bit RNG, but I try to walk away from the objective kind of, and then like so that's not getting AoE'd by anything, and just try to time it between autos.
NEEKO must stay unseen.
No bugs work for the patch? Yes.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Too late to be nice.
So far, I haven't been able in either of the games to really get value out of the procs, but I will say it's making me giga tanky at least.
NEEKO is not a set tomato. She is a strong tomato.
Till we have flashed at least. Hello, Monica. How's your day? My day's good. Oh, we haven't gotten like any value out of it in any of these fights. It's so sad.
An enemy has been slain.
Thank you for the follow. MP. Finally caught alive. You did it. You caught alive.
NEEKO was out, but never down.
I die every time. Like, it's like you only have to be in combat for 4 seconds, but it's just I'm too squishy. I die before I actually get the proc. Like, that could have been a big one, but I died right before the proc went off. And this is with Ingenious Hunter reducing it too. It's like if I had Cosmic Insight and it was a second shorter, I would have got a big-ass heal there and lived. What procced the Undeafening Despair? Yeah, Zanya's is really expensive. Like, the question is this, if I'm not actually getting the proc, it's like I might as well, instead of spending this much, just have Knight's Vow, because Knight's Vow is giving pretty similar amount of armor. It's giving 55 armor compared to 45. I'm losing 10 armor. I'm losing 10 HP, but it costs way less. And I'm not actually getting any of the procs off in any of these fights. I'm not living long enough. But I'm gonna keep testing it just for fun, because it's fun anyways to test new items. Top? Yeah, I mean it works, it's just I'm not living long enough. I mean, it's probably I should swap out my Blood Song at this point as part of the problem too. I should probably on my next back swap out to Celestial Opposition at this point now. Is probably the problem, I would say. It's probably done so much damage though, because the amp always does more than the proc. I've done 620. I'd guess the proc so far has done like 2,500 if it wasn't bugged. Like showing the number. I'd imagine it's healed quite a bit. Oh, I got a proc off. I got a proc off.
NEEKO, why do you have a thing for birds? They're bird people. What to do now? Find his breath?
Shut
Ooh,
down.
a picnic!
The late game swap to Celestial. The correct order is Alt Belt Flash. No, it's Flash Belt. It's Alt Flash Belt.
So easy to drink.
NEEKO.
Hey, look, next try.
Defense begins.
How can anybody miss home? Home is all around.
I actually got a big heal in that one. A really big heal. It actually did work there.
An enemy has been slain.
It needed the Celestial opposition that did 57 damage block, Copium. It needed the 57 damage block to get effectiveness. That was all the HP I needed to live. Any other AC apart from Jhin on the enemy team, you might have struggled much more, I guess. But if it was any other ADC other than Jhin on the enemy team, we wouldn't have lost lane like we did. Jhin only got Giga fed in lane and stuff because of the fact that he's Jhin and Jin's super strong laner. A weaker laner and the game would have been completely different. We would have smashed the lane probably, so. On CC, support item to run into 5 enemies for a massive proc. On CC, support item. You mean the sled? I didn't have the sled. Honestly, it got a really big heal in that last fight. It really did. But again, if I had Knight's Vow, the amount of healing I would get from ADC and Knight's Vow would probably have been about the same. So, feels bad. But I'm going to keep testing it for fun. Because I still think it's just I like the stats. It makes me feel tanky as hell when I build it. It really does. Oh, dude, we're top 300 NA. Dog Lightning Challenger Season 14, even though I'm not in the right LP gap for Challenger, it doesn't matter. Challenger is always the top 300 players on the server, and I'm currently top 300 NA. Dog Lightning Challenger. Yeah, we take those. We're top 300 on the server. Grats, thank you, thank you. Dog Lightning, we can change titled Challenger Season 11 to 14. Challenger. We're top 300. See, if Challenger wasn't cut at 400 minimum, because there's only 4 people, it's usually the top 300 on the server. So if it was the top 300 on the server, I'd be Challenger. Unofficial Challenger right now. Tank NEEKO got me Masters. Tank NEEKO got me Challenger. Masters is the new Challenger. It is right now. Are you enjoying Tank NEEKO more than damage? I've always enjoyed Tank NEEKO more than damage. I've never been a damage NEEKO enjoyer. The first time I got to Diamond ever in my life was playing Tank NEEKO. The first time I ever got Masters in my life was playing Tank NEEKO. And the first time I ever hit Challenger in my life was playing Tank NEEKO. I've always been a Tank NEEKO enjoyer. I know Sneeko gets mad and likes to think he's the OG NEEKO enjoyer, but he just took the title of Tank NEEKO player when I ditched Tank NEEKO for a short while. But I would say that I'm the OG of the OG Tank NEEKO player. I would say I'm the Tank NEEKO godfather. You can find a guide. When I hit Diamond for the first time ever in Season 9, I made a post on Reddit. And you can find that post if you want. Back in Season 9. That was it was a Tank NEEKO guide on Reddit, on the NEEKO mains. Way back in Season 9. So I will say that I'm the original Tank NEEKO player. I am. It's just a fact. They approve? Approve. I'm the OG Tank NEEKO player. And it's just a factual. See, so technically I'm Challenger. If you're top 300 on your server, then technically, yeah. When the passive bugs getting fixed, who knows? Soon, hopefully. I agree it's annoying, though. Oh, Strawberry Jenna. Strawberry Jenna forever. Always knows sometimes you think it's mean. But you know I know when it's a dream. I mean, yes, okay. Alright. Shanghai. Strawberry Jenna forever. Strawberry Jenna forever. Strawberry Jenna forever. It's perfect because my BF loves the Beatles. I do love the Beatles, you're right. Because I am Strawberry Jenna's boyfriend. Every e-girl in my chat is my girlfriend. And their boyfriends can just relax. It's just the truth. Strawberry Jenna forever. How good Kale with new items? Good. Good. Well, that's how it's good, guys. Damn. How good is it? It's good. I don't know why I find that funny, but it just is. It's just, how good is it? Good. Oh, okay then. Good it is. I'm back to W level 1. Honestly, these junglers just gank my lane level 2 every time, and it just feels bad not to have freaking W and E. We're just back on the W level 1 life. Like I said, Q level 1 just got nerfed this patch. You lost AP on Q. Your W has less AP ratios. That means it technically got better just based on the fact that it gets hurt less by AP ratios going down. And you can't gain gold level 1, so hitting Q's level 1 to gain gold doesn't matter. And you get ganked level 2 a lot, and having WE is better for not getting ganked, so. See, I'm miles ahead of you. I was always coping for W1. Yeah, but you were coping for W level 1, and W level 1 wasn't as good last season. I think this season, W level 1 is better again. E level 1 Invader Enjoyers? Well, for sure. New here, which other champions do you play as your most hated matchup as NEEKO, ADCs, NEEKO as well? Other champions I play Zyra. I play a bunch of stuff, but Zyra's like my main other girl. Zoe. My most hated matchup for NEEKO, probably Karma, honestly. Karma with some sort of a poke ADC like Varus or something. And ADC synergizes well with ADCs that have strong lane phase, but also have self-survivability for team fighting that don't need peel. So for instance, one that doesn't sound like that would be like Ezreal. Ezreal has a really strong lane. He can get shoved and play aggressive, level 2. And he has great survivability in team fight and doesn't need peel. Thank you for the follow, very likely.
Everybody. Who says I cannot? I will prove them wrong. Then I will become them.
Is Aftershock good on NEEKO? Not really. I used to run Aftershock back in Season 9, but they nerfed it on mages. But it's not the worst. But the big issue with it is when you proc your ulti and you hit the knockup, it procs Aftershock, but they're in CC. And by the time the CC ends, like your Aftershock ends. But it's nice for lane, because at lane level 1, you can like hit the root and then like start auto-attacking them, and they can't really auto-attack back because of Sting.
This is very exciting. Everything is so done.
Minions have spawned.
Bahasiki! It means I like you. In a good way. If NEEKO knows you're Shoma, NEEKO knows you. NEEKO does not want to be here when the others. Hello, enemy! Beauty shines from inside, where the heart.
Junglers, man. Kind of clone like that with alts, W. Dude, junglers, man. For real. Dude, if you used heal on me earlier in the fight, I might have lived, but oh well. At least we traded kills.
The Uvicat are gone.
He's saying I needed to run into him to heal, but I don't know if I could have. I think he just needed to heal earlier in the fight. This game's looking a little sour.
We are right now. Let's go. Sharing memories, colors, foods, magic. Looking like voice is, takes getting used to.
I'm going up to the Rift Herald.
Everyone knows NEEKO likes
Cannon? What about Cannon?
NEEKO must stay unseen until the last moment.
Well, I roamed, but game's looking hard.
How can anybody miss? It's all around. Can our spirits be friends, you know? No, Teo, we must be angry now.
An ally has been slain.
Survival means blending in. NEEKO might have a thing for birds. And bird people. People with no tails. Are they lonely? No, dude, not that close. Why did you not listen?
Wow, this lane is kind of going Fiesta-like.
It slowed down? No. Fast.
There's an Adoof. Yeah, it's not this Jin's fault, though. Our lane kind of got screwed by me partly, but mostly because of our jungle level 1 just completely screwed our lane.
What to do now? Find his breath? Ooh, have picnic! NEEKO was out, but never down.
What's wrong with this jungler, bro?
Is oyster a good thing? Tastes like grapes?
You know, yeah, golden kills. Yeah, but Jin's getting not like is behind a lot of farm.
Do not be blind to a single one. There are so many more.
It's fun to walk around in different skins. If NEEKO can be everyone, how can NEEKO be sure she's anyone?
I will grow. I will NEEKO.
I don't know why Jin walked back that way.
An ally has been slain.
NEEKO. What does it look like? NEEKO is on her 4th tail.
An enemy has been slain.
Very exciting. Everything is falling down.
Heal by fire.
If NEEKO knows your Shona, NEEKO knows you.
Alrighty, now we can get this tank item.
NEEKO does not want to
Another game to see how it goes.
the others. Alright. Beauty shines from inside, where the heart. Get them!
I should have got armor boots this game, to be honest. With Shaco, who opens up with auto attacks and freaking Jin being this fed.
Shut down.
Uvicat are gone. NEEKO is her own tribe now.
Jin likes to type, but like, did he not just like waste his W right at the start of the fight? Like, hello? I really should have got armor boots this game.
Colors, feelings, magic. No, Teo, we must be angry now.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Fed Draven, this is impossible to play, man.
NEEKO's trauma went everywhere. Huge mess. Had to find it all.
No team can really kill him either. Eh. If I land an ulti on him, we can kill him in a fight. It's just Janna ult.
Thing for birds. And bird people.
Yeah, the old map was definitely better for bot lane, but I don't care. I'm down for the new map. It is what it is. Change is change, but the old map was definitely better for bot lane. I mean, there's not really an argument for there.
NEEKO back in her NEEKO scan.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Classic. ADC has 1k bounty. Into loses game. Alright, winnable game. Dare I say winnable?
Be bound to a single bite. There are so many more.
I mean, we just got so many shutdowns. A 400 gold shutdown here, 650 gold shutdown here. That's 1,000 gold in shutdowns. All their kills are on Draven. If he dies every fight, if I just focus Draven If he dies, we just win.
Nico is joyful to become you. I will win. I will grow. I will Nico.
No one expects Nico to not be Nico and to be not Nico.
Nico was out, but never down. If Nico becomes Nico, what does she look like? Nico is on her fourth tail. This is very exciting. Everything is going
Mercy is no
Ally has been slain.
It's a hard game. It's a hard game, mates.
Movie activation over. Back to work.
That's my top, baby. The random Jinnar snipe.
Nico knows we're strong. Nico knows you.
I almost one-shot it there with the proc and the auto onto it.
Nico does not want to be here when together.
Let's play some vision. We can reset here.
If Nico becomes Nico, what does she look like?
You've awoken something deep inside me.
Everyone fears Nico now! Ha ha ha!
it the same Kale as last game who just doesn't push the R button ever? Alright, nice. My freaking Undescending Despair got a heal off of the Shaco clone. Huge value.
Neeko's Joma went everywhere. Huge mess.
That's a massive Lee Sin kick, Bo. Honestly.
The Uvi characters gone. Neeko is her own right now.
Thoughts on new items? I mean, which item? There are good items, there are bad items. There are good things, there are bad things, and really do. You can watch my YouTube video going over the changes and what I think about Neeko with the new items, but... everything in general, it's like, that's... I ain't here for a 40-minute YouTube video. I don't know what to tell you, mate. There are good items, there's bad items. If you have want a specific item, I can give you an opinion, but... not trying to be a dick in, like, how I'm talking. I'm just saying it's like there's a lot of items. Tank Neeko so far? Well, this freaking undone meaning thingy has not gotten the value that I've been hoping for. Okay. We got Janna ult. We got a bunch of ulties out there. I should have got armor boots this game. I trolled. This game would have been 20 times easier if I had them.
Neeko back in her Neeko scan.
Shut down.
And doing me things. Not suspicious.
We need to get vision on Baron.
Everyone invited to picnic, even enemies.
always know, sometimes think it's me.
No, Theo, we must be angry now.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
NEEKO will try upon one side. Ooh, I love it.
Flame purified.
NEEKO must stay unseen.
What is Lee Sin even doing over there, man? We cannot contest that. Well, I got a lot of healing out of this item in that fight. Finally, for once, we get to see the value of it. I got a good, like, 400 healing out of this item that fight or something like that. Not too bad. Not too bad. I wish this item would be so much better if it didn't have to, like, it has to go for the first cooldown and then it procs. It would be better if I just went into combo and it procced once instantly and then went on cooldown. It would be like 100 times better.
NEEKO,
But it's the fact that it has to last, like, it's not 7 seconds to have Ingenious, it's 4.5 seconds, but I have to be in combat for 4.5 seconds before I get the first proc of the heal. It takes a while.
Sharing memories,
Flame
colors,
purified.
feelings, magic. Magic connects. People will not break your shoma. I promise. Changing bodies is like changing minds. Easy. People can do it. Everyone else make it difficult.
Almost got her.
It's all around.
Kale moment. I had a big R. Dude, this item just does not get that much value. I'm gonna be real. I just die way too quick every single fucking time.
Movie cat vacation over. Back to work. Survival means blending in.
Is what I want to see.
Slow down. No.
Nice thing is, Wardstone sucks for anything that's not tank supports. Going tank NEEKO, I can actually build Wardstone and not be like complete utter trash.
Heal by fire.
How can Nico be sure she's anyone?
Well, GG. I had a bad ulti there, but I think it didn't really matter. I'm up in 16 seconds. Maybe they can't end. RIP. Yeah, this item's never proccing for shit, I'm gonna be real. Ah, man, if I didn't ult like that in that last fight, maybe it would have been fine. We could have won that game if I played a bit better there at the end, but oh well. I am the playmaker, were you? RIP, mate. RIP. Hard game. But yeah, I don't think this unending despair is that good. It's obviously in that game we were dying really quick, but it feels like I've built it 3 games in a row, and all 3 games in a row, it doesn't feel like it's that big of a deal. Probably would have got way more value if I just built Knight's Vow instead. And Knight's Vowed my ADC or Kale in fights. Like, Kale with Knight's Vow would have healed me so much more than that thing was healing me. Like, unending despair. Lol, wiki. It's 95%. So, like, if I'm not even making use of the passive, I'm getting 95% gold efficiency compared to Knight's Vow. That's 111% gold efficient, and I'm getting use of the passive more often. It's just, it's not even close, right? I think that last game, if I built armor boots though instead of CDR boots versus that Fed Draven would have made a big difference. I think maybe if I had Knight's Vow, it made a big difference. In that last team fight, that was a bad ult. Our team was splitting up though. We needed to stay grouped. It was too easy for them to just pop Rumble ult and just run us down. Rumble ult was basically just murdering us. But yeah, like most of those fights, I wasn't making use of the item. And it's like, when you look at the gold value, you just realize like, right, if I'm just like, just for the stats, it's 95%. Like this item would do better in an actual like full tank NEEKO build, not a rocket belt build. Like Sneeko likes full tank NEEKO, he'd probably do better with it just because of the fact that Sneeko would build this in like a full tank build and actually be able to live long enough to start getting the procs. And once you get one proc, I feel like it snowballs because then it's like they're just like wasting more time trying to kill you and you're healing. But yeah, I think Knight's Vow will probably be my go-to armor item because it's got good value for the stats, 111%. Zeke. Zeke's is a... Oh wait, this is... This is the wrong one. Zeke's is a slightly more gold efficient than Knight's Vow, but I'm also wasting 350 gold on mana that I don't need. And also the slow field damage thing isn't that useful because like my ults already CC them. It's usually like ult into root and it's like they're already CC'd, so the slow effect doesn't really do that much. It's probably just Knight's Vow. Man, I want that item to be good though. Like if I can, like if it took a bit less time to proc, dude, it could be so good. Because it's like when I ulti into 5 people, imagine a 5 proc on that. A 5 proc on that would literally heal me like 1k, right? It would heal me like 800 to 1k, like a 5-man proc. Like if I went for a 5-man ult, it's just, it takes so long. Like even with the Ingenious Hunter, it takes 4.5 seconds to go off. It takes so freaking long. By the time it procs, it's like, it's been too late. And by the time it procs, usually there's only like one person near me. It's like if I hit a 5-man proc and then it procced within like even a second sooner, it's like I could be getting these like really fat heals out of it. I might need Abyssal Mat or the Banshees this one. Hello, Celine. You return? I do. I might need the Banshees component for how is the sabbatical? I don't know what that word means. Time off? Good. Yeah, I think I'm going to go the Banshees component this game. I feel like Syndra's unplayable without the Banshees component. You just get hit by a stun and die. It's really hard to play into her without it.
This dog lightning guy is fucking good.
Hope all is well. All is well. That ends well. All is well that ends well. Yeah, I feel like that item, though, that tank heal item that I was building last game, I needed to have armor boots, and I needed, instead of rocket belt, like another tank item. Like, you actually have to be, like, full tank with that to get the value. They have Adrian Riven top. This is probably just going to be a top gap, unfortunately.
Welcome.
Although I do think Kennon's an okay matchup versus Riven. It's still... Adrian Riven is just kind of just insane.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
So yeah, this game we're going to be building after our Rocket Belt. We're going to be quickly picking up this Verdant Barrier. After Rocket Belt, we're going to quickly spend only 1,800 gold on this Verdant Barrier. And that's, again, why I picked up Ingenious Hunter this game. Where's Banshees? Dude, am I blind? Where the fuck is Banshees? There it is. Verdant's Barrier. With Ingenious Hunter, it'll be a 40-second cooldown, and I get the Banshees effect. As a new season, it's fun. I'm liking it. Getting used to it. Which will make it so that I can't just get picked off by a Cinder Stun into a one-shot combo. But it's also going to reveal me in my passive all game, so instead of getting the Blood Song this game, I'm probably just going to get the Celestial. I think Celestial is really good with Verdant Barrier, because Verdant protects them from proccing off the other one.
This harrowing. Fortune. Afraid I can't help you out of this harrowing.
Golf girl.
Joyful to become good. Do not be bound to a single body. There are so many more. If NEEKO becomes NEEKO, what does she look like? Get to Oh, we must be ancient now. Survival means blending in.
Look how I'm like running out of mana. This is why W level 1's so good sometimes too. Wait, Lucian got the kill? Oh, Lucian's the one with Ignite. What the fuck? Possibly getting top now? Unless you're a minion going top.
I will. NEEKO.
Enjoying this season personally. Not everything does too much damage, young lady. Yeah, everyone does too much damage, but I'm enjoying it, yeah.
An enemy has been slain.
NEEKO. No one knows.
Has been slain.
far? Is Nico near?
Do I smell as bad as I look? Yes. Very
Everyone knows
This misfortune's good.
people with no tail.
Which makes sense. She's like GM right now. But yeah, she's good.
Bye, fake Nico. Nico keeps a tiny bit of everybody's phone. Feel pressure. I am busy and doing things.
Alrighty, let's get it.
I am definitely not Nico. No, not Nico.
An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
As I said, this misfortune's really good.
Nico knows your Roma. Nico knows you.
Area the Fallen Warrior. She like walked forward, saw me coming as a minion, baited them in on her with exhaust, and just ulties them in the face. Really well played.
Nico must stay unseen until the last moment.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, well, my bad. I inted. I guess that bush is warded.
Nico back in her Nico scan.
My bad, I inted that quite hard, to be honest.
This is very exciting. Everything is falling down!
No one expects Nico to not be Nico and to be not Nico instead.
How can anybody miss home? Home is all around.
Is MF good now? I don't know. This Misfortune's making it look good. I'll tell you that much. Side botting sucks, I guess. I don't think it's that much worse than the other side, though. They both kind of suck.
We are to fight now. Let's go!
Oh wow, I just get one shot, I guess. Dude, this Misfortune is so good. Fuck. I'm inting this game. Like, we win that fight so hard if I play even slightly like a human. It's okay. This is one of my first games this season. I feel like I'm, like, not performing. But I need to start performing so we don't lose. I don't know if that was worth it. It's okay, dog? Yeah, it's okay. I'm not upset. I get upset when my teammates int. When I int, I don't get that upset. It's like I gotta play better.
Sun shines from inside, where the heart is. Looking like voices, takes getting used to. Sharing memories, colors, feelings, magic. Magic connects.
Since I'm going to be getting Banshee Shield anyways, my passive's already going to be ruined, so... Since my passive is already going to be ruined, might as well get the other item.
Like roar! Now we are bonded. Thank you.
If Nico can be everyone, how can Nico be sure she's anyone?
I haven't played in months. Does NEEKO still have her cool tech? She does. She has everything she had before, but now shields show through, so. That's okay, I got Ingenious Hunter. It'll be back up quick.
NEEKO will not break her shoulder. I promise. Is NEEKO far? Is NEEKO near? No one knows.
Destroyed a turret.
Yay, Milio ult. Yay, Milio ult. We love it.
The Uvicat are gone. NEEKO is her own drive now.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Now I got Banshee Shield that protects my Celestial Shield. You can see here my Celestial Shield made a huge difference, though. If I didn't have it, I might have died.
Page.
Oh, wait. I thought our team was walking around.
NEEKO's trauma went everywhere. Huge mess. Had to find it all.
I'm a crybaby. True, but he's the one crying right now.
NEEKO might have a thing for birds. And for people. Do not be bound to a single body. There are so many more. What does she look like?
I am the quiet.
Dude, Ingenious Hunter getting my Celestial Shield to come back up just in time to block more damage. Celestial Shield's getting a lot of value this game, actually. For real.
Survival is blending evil.
Enemy has been slain.
Hi, Queen Dog Lightning. So I don't have to worry about getting Cinder stunned because of my shield. This is why Verdant Barrier is so good versus Syndra. I feel like it's a mandatory. Verdant Barrier plus Ingenious. Like, I don't know. Syndra hard counters Neeko, and I've never felt so safe as having an 1800 shield that blocks her stun. Yeah, this thing's blocks so much damage this game.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
NEEKO is on her 4th day.
You don't upgrade to Banshees, you just sit on it. You get the shield. With Ingenious Hunter, it's a 40-second cooldown. You don't need to upgrade it. We're getting Zanya's next.
No one expects NEEKO to not be NEEKO and to be not NEEKO instead.
NEEKO is the centerpiece of everybody's stomach. They're precious.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Made my point. These guys are all so mad.
I am normal. Everything's normal. Nothing is suspicious.
Oh, they're all so mad. I'm just drooling, honestly.
Sharing memories, colors, feelings, magic. Magic.
How can NEEKO be sure she's anyone?
The shape of the spirit. Everything is
Well, my shield there blocked a lot of damage.
Where is Neeko? Everyone knows.
An ally has been slain.
Students are instructed. Sorry, where the park then? I am being me and doing me things.
Okay. Dude, my fucking Celestial is going hard this game. And same with my Verdant Barrier. Actually going insane. The value, dude. Now I got a stopwatch. This is Neeko, baby. Components of 2 freaking defensive items that both give you the full value of the effect. I got my Zanyas and I got my freaking Banshees, and I'm freaking half of each. Let's go. The value.
An enemy has been slain.
The Emilio is kind of countering because they're breaking my... One spell is breaking my shield, and then the passive from Emilio is breaking the freaking... Usually the Banshee is supposed to be protecting my Celestial, but the freaking passive, it's like Lucian hits one spell on me with the Emilio passive, and it ends up breaking both. Kind of unfortunate. But my Banshees will be back up in 10 seconds, so that's good.
An enemy has been slain.
Neeko knows you're Shoma. Neeko knows you.
My Banshees is back up in 10 seconds. Trying not to let it proc.
Just minding my own.
Well, my ult flash failed. Didn't quite make it over the wall. When disguised it is, but since I'm going the verdant barrier, which also shows when disguised, it's like not a big deal.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Enemy has been slain.
I'm already getting one. I feel like playing into Syndra without verdant barrier is really hard, so
No one knows.
since I'm already going one, might as well go both at this point. It's gotten a lot of value, 2,100 damage blocked.
Enemy killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Dragon spawns in a minute.
An ally has been slain.
Nico must stay unseen until the last moment.
I will learn. I will grow. I will. Nico. What to do now? Find his breath? Ooh, have picnic!
It's so nice that everyone gets red buff. Like, look at me like sustaining back to full HP just because red buff is on everyone.
And everyone invited to picnic, even enemies.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
No Baron for you, bro.
An enemy has been slain.
Very certain all around.
Nice. Sweet. This is a thingy has only a 30-second cooldown instead of 1 minute. With my Ingenious Hunter, it's going to be a super low cooldown now. Dude, look how much value I've gotten out of freaking... Look how much value I've gotten out of Celestial Opposition, man. Almost 3k damage blocked. Holy crap, dude. Your stats? 1, 4, and 14. Jobs, you all just live in it. Tabs. Choo. It's fucking Dog Lightning's world, bro. You all just live in it. Oh man, what a game. To play like that and win fights, says the Kennen freaking Rumble main. Just saying, you push R and win. I play NEEKO, so I'm similar, but I'm just saying, Riven is 20x harder than Kennen or Rumble. That game was so entertaining. That was an interesting one. I got so much fucking value out of my both my Banshees and my Celestial. I got so much value this game. Oh, it's gonna be so good when Riot fixes it so it doesn't show through passive. NEEKO's actually just gonna be so fucking good. Like right now that it breaks NEEKO's passive, it's like Saj. But when it doesn't break NEEKO's passive, because it's on the list to be fixed, and when people can't just see NEEKO's passive with the shields, holy crap, dude. It's gonna be so good. But yeah, I've been going the Blood Song or whatever usually. The only reason I went the Celestial this game was because of the fact that I needed to get Verdant Barrier for Syndra, and so then you might as well just double stack them. But to be honest, man, even if it weren't for even if I didn't need the thing, it's like, damn, this game I got so much value out of that item. It's kind of was insane. I feel like if you're going AP, you need to go Celestial. Not gonna lie, it's just you're too squishy without it. If you're going like tank NEEKO, then it's fine to go the Blood. It's Dog Lightning's world, y'all just living it. I'm gonna say one thing. I did play like an idiot for 2 deaths in a row, but it was only twice. And it's like, and it did lose a bit, but like it was only 2 bad plays and they're losing their mind. Like, no flame to Hecarim, but he did some bad plays too. No one typed to him. My ADC played really well all game though. But when Timo told me he's Timo, maybe not. It's like, that's not going to convince me to want to win more, dude. Because maybe Timo doesn't remember, but when the start of last season, I was having a really shitty start to last season at the start. I couldn't win any game. I was like 33% win rate, Diamond 3. And I ran into a game where Timo was my jungler. And I was shit stomping bot like 8-1, and Timo was just raging all game and flaming our mid top how bad they are and running it down and made sure we lost the game. It's like, that's what you did to me last preseason, dude. So I don't know why you're typing to me and telling me your name. Like, I remember you, dude. You pissed me off last preseason. I remember you well. Else we've won 3 and lost 1. Not bad. Not bad at all. I gonna say I'm better than you. Then he says I'm Timo. I just said your name. I'm better than you. Get dunked on, kid. Can you make insane AP bomb NEEKO one shot? I mean, play a build and see. I mean, that was last game was my AP NEEKO build. I would never go an AP build that's any more AP than I did last game. Last game, you saw me have Rocket Belt, Zanyas, and Banshees. You'll never see me build more AP than that. I'm just trolling if I build anything more AP than that. I don't need anything else. Like, if I built more AP than I built last game, like, if instead of having Zanyas and Banshees, if I had, like, a Storm Surge and a Zanya and a Void Staff, we would have lost the game 100%. Without a doubt in my mind. How about no? High elo players are so cringe. It's funny because they all ego. Like, this is probably Timel. He's probably stream sniping. And it's so funny because you ego that you're a better player than me. You want to know why you finish higher LP than me every season? Case in point, you fuckers stream snipe. Whenever I get to challenger elo, it's always just stream snipers, target banners, and target inters. Like, I either have fucking Nim as my ADC running it down on purpose because I'm on his team, or I have Timel on the enemy team stream sniping and target banning my whole team out. Like, you're not better than me because you're challenger every season. It's irrelevant. I get into challenger elo and you're all cheaters. Grats. Congratulations. You can get challenger because you cheat every season. Congratulations, bro. Round of applause to all the challenger players who fucking have to cheat in challenger elo because they're not as good as me, but then they all have egos of how they're so much better than me. Congratulations, you fucking cheaters. You're so much better than me, man. I'm never challenger because you're better than me. The only reason why I'm not challenger is because I'm just not as good as you, clearly. It has nothing to do with you watching and banning out my mid lanes champion, my champ, and my jungler. They banned 3 out of 5 of our champs. And it's Timel on the enemy team watching. Like, congratulations, Timel. I carried you last game. I got you elo, and then you cheat to get elo against me. So when you're on my team, you get free elo because I'm on your team. And when you're against me, you get free elo because you cheat. You're so fucking good, Timel. You're an amazing player. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how can you ego that you're better players than me because you're challenger and I'm not? When I'm in challenger elo games, they all just fucking cheat every single time. It's like, hello? That doesn't make you a better player. You're just a cheater. Congratulations, bro. Like, it's not even cope, right? Literally every time I get to challenger elo, it's like every game NEEKO is target banned. You're not wrong. I'm not wrong. Also, sorry about yesterday. I was really tilted yesterday. I just remembered last season when you were freaking raging at me, and then it just tilts me when I see you in my game. Don't give them the attention they want. Oh, I'll give them the attention. That's what they want. I'll give it to them. I just remembered last season we had that debunkle when we were at the very end and we didn't rotate at the timer you wanted and you died, and then you were like raging at me. And then when we like had a 1k bounty and you weren't bought, then I was just like remembered that moment in my head, and then I was like, all right, time to fucking flame him back. Time for revenge. Revenge arc. Guys, I'm gonna show you the secret tech. I'm going to show you all the secret tech. This new item, I haven't been able to get it to work yet, but it's actually kind of OP tech. If you can get it to work. I think it might be OP on a lot of champs. Ingenious Hunter plus this item. I saw it on Cupid put it on Twitter about his like build. Thank you for the follow. It might even be okay on Fiddlesticks too, TBH, because it plays like NEEKO. Where is this item? This fucking item here. This Hollow Radiance, or no, this one. The Undeemed Despair. So like if I just get 1 item spike, it scales with HP. Stack items, just get that leveled up. Okay. Guys, watch how fucking OP this item is. For real. Okay. Watch this item. It's just, it takes a while to proc, but you need Ingenious Hunter too, because it's a 7-second cooldown, and with Ingenious stacked, it's a 4-second, so fully stacked runes. Okay, watch this. So if you can like last long enough, so like 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and then watch, boom, look at that heal. 4, 3, 2, 1, boom, look at that heal. It's insane how much it heals. If you can like, if you have Ingenious Hunter, it's insane how much it heals. And again, like for example, for like say you're like building it like maybe late game on Fiddlesticks or something as a defensive, or like you get Zhonya's, it heals through Zhonya's too. So like you can like just like get such insane value out of this item. I swear this item's like, dude, 900 healing there. And then I could like Zanya's. Oh well. It actually heals through Zanya's too, but I fucked that up. I Zanya's too early. And it also procs effects too. It's kind of insane. So like it'll proc Leandri's AoE, it'll proc like Ralai's. Bro, I wish there was a better way to lose HP here. I guess there is. A bit better. Good with Zanya's? Yeah, it's just a problem for support. It's a bit expensive, but like, if you got Zanya's first and you get it like after, right? Because like you can go into, say you went to a fight 100% HP, right? I use my abilities, whatever, and now I go into my Zanya's. Boom, look, just heals that much in my Zanya still. And it's applying Leandri's, Ralai's, look. Boom, props, Ralai's, Leandri's. Is it not kind of an insane item? And also with Riftmaker. I swear this item is insane, just no one builds it. Like, I swear. But you have to have Ingenious Hunter. Like, every 7 seconds is, like, way too slow. You can't build this with without Ingenious Hunter. Like, you need to have it on a 4-second cooldown. If you don't have it on a it's a 4.5-second cooldown with Ingenious stacked. You need it. I'm just saying, like, imagine Swain building this too, right? Like, Swain who's already an AoE drain tank with this crap. I swear this item's not bad. I wanted to test out another one while we're here too. What's the range on this one? Taking damage or dealing damage causes begin dealing to nearby. What's the range on this? Is this like... Oh, it's pretty small. Yeah, it's not as good. Because this one's like big. This one's like bigger than a NEEKO ult, right? Like this is my NEEKO ult size. It's bigger than my NEEKO ult. It's so fun just watching the mounted heals though.
NEEKO is her own tribe now.
Because right now it's healing 100 and it does 103 damage and it heals 250% of that. So right now it's a 250 heal per target, right? So if I add in another target too, oh wait, can you only have 4? Okay, well. Well, actually, like, so you can see here, watch. If I do it on just one target, that's how much it heals off one, right? And then you get like 2.
Everybody's Shoma.
It heals that much. And then you get 3. You get 4, and it's like, boom! It just takes too long, man. It's just a bit too long. And when I tried building it today on NEEKO support, most fights I would just die right before it would proc. I swear this item is not bad though. Like I swear specifically for like, I think a lot of assassins could build if they build bruiser assassins, like HP assassins, because it scales with HP. Like I swear if you build like Kha'Zix and you go into your combo with like a Black Cleaver and like, I don't know, like a freaking Sojin and a freaking Trinity, and then you build that like 4th, and you go in and like one-shot someone, and then you go like invisible with your R and like you just drain heal a bunch, get like another thing, you go invisible and like drain heal a bunch again, and you're just like coming out and just like resetting it over and over again. I swear it's pretty good. I swear on it. I know I keep saying I swear, but I do. But yeah, I built it 3 games today on NEEKO. And the world's is healed. What? If the most effective way to proc Ardent on allies with NEEKO? What is SOFW? Staff of Flowing Water? There is no efficient way. Don't build those items. They're bad. There's so many good support, cheap support items you could build that are decent on NEEKO. You could get like Shirelia's. You can get Abyssal Mask. Are 2 really good items on NEEKO that are cheap as hell. The world is healing. It's healing and true. Knight's like Locket, Knight's Vow are decent items that are cheap. I don't see why you would ever want to build Staff of Flowing Water and Ardent when they don't give any HP. Is it hard to climb NEEKO support? Yes. But once you're good, it's like... It's hard when you're not good, but once you get good, it's easier. Like, it's compared to most supports, NEEKO has tons of carry potential, but I think NEEKO has a really high skill cap. I think out of all the supports in the game, NEEKO has the highest skill cap, personally. Even all the off-meta supports, I don't think there's any support that has a higher skill cap than NEEKO. I think her skill floor is also pretty high compared to most supports. I wouldn't say she has the highest skill floor because her skill floor is pretty simple. Just throw EQ, push R. I'd say like Thresh, for instance, has a higher skill floor than NEEKO, but I'd still say she has a high skill floor compared to most supports. And I'd say she probably has the highest skill cap out of any support. I also think NEEKO has the highest skill cap in the game, period. Like just period. I'd say the only champ that can test NEEKO with the highest skill cap in the game would be Viego. Viego has the highest skill cap because Viego, you have to be able to play every single champion to the maximum potential. You have to know every bug, like every single bug on every champ that you can abuse, and every single combo and every single like itemization, like how to abuse what items enemy has. So I'd say Viego has the highest skill cap in the game. I'd probably put NEEKO as the second highest. I think NEEKO's passive has an infinite skill cap almost. I'm not saying she has it because I'm trying to ego myself. I don't think I'm anywhere close to NEEKO's cap. I'm very bad at using NEEKO's passive well and using NEEKO's passive for mind games. But I think NEEKO's passive has an infinite cap to skill on what you can do with it if you're really good. I think NEEKO's W controlling 2 characters at one time also has a nearly infinite skill cap because it's very hard to control 2 things at one time simultaneously and make them believe that both are you. So I think NEEKO's W has an extremely high skill cap. I think NEEKO's passive has an almost infinite skill cap. I think NEEKO's Q, E, and R are very easy abilities to use though. I don't think those are very hard. So many changes? Yeah. It's a hard game to keep up with. But yeah, I think NEEKO is pretty hard. You having a live on Twitch though? Yeah, I'm live on Twitch right now. Dude, my team's pissing me off. I just dodged, but I want to dodge again. My ADC's first timing Senna too. What do you build on support Ivern? Well, I played an AP Ivern support earlier for fun with my friend, and Malgalians or whatever it is really good because it gives you 40 ability haste for your ultimate, which is really good because Ivern's kind of not a champion without Daisy, and you're stuck on level 6 version for a while, so having all that ability haste for Daisy is really good. And Daisy's auto attack procs the debuff on the ground. So I think if you're going AP Ivern support, Megalians into Lichbane, every time you cast a spell on Ivern, Lichbane proc goes off. I think we actually lost for real here. I just dodged, but I don't really feel like playing something that's just a guaranteed loss, man. Like Seraphine, Sona, Kale. Like, dude, how do we fucking win? Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna swap accounts. I want to wait again. If you use an ability on Ivern, it procs Lichbane off Daisy auto. So if you go the Mega Lilians or whatever it is, with Lichbane second is like a really good AP Ivern support build. If you're just going regular, just Ivern support, I would say a Staff of Flowing Water is really good. Moonstone, Redemption, just, you know, just standard enchanter. Probably Moonstone, Redemption, Staff of Flowing Water is probably really good build for him if you're going like a supportive build. This account I haven't done my placements on yet, but this account was 800 LP at the end of last season. Well, I mean, I let it decay, but before I let it decay, it was 800 LP. It was pretty close to Challenger, so it should still be pretty high elo game. Do I want to make this like an account where I don't queue support though? What if I queue a different role on this account? What role should I queue? Everyone's gonna say mid, but I hate mid. Fuck it, we'll just queue support. With runes on NEEKO. There's lots of runes. NEEKO's a playstyle champion. There's not really a right set of runes you can go. It really just depends on your playstyle that you want to play. Every single NEEKO player every high elo NEEKO support across the world, there's a lot of us, and we all have different item builds and play styles. But I'll show you the most common one. This is like cookie cutter what pro players run when they play NEEKO support. They go like something like this. Is like the default. But if you're good at NEEKO, you do not need biscuits. I never in my early lane. I would prefer to run these as my secondary. Right now, the runes I'm running, I'm going back to W level 1 NEEKO. So I'm running like rune page like this. Because W level 1 is really good with Taste of Blood and Bone Plating because you're going for auto trading and you just win auto trades when you have those better because they can't hit you for as much as you're hitting them. I'm going for auto trades more because they remove the AP from the support item, which makes Q worse, and you can't stack gold from it level 1, which makes poking level 1 worse. It's like there's no point ooming myself level 1. I'm doing less damage, making less gold. Might as well go for auto trades and keep my mana up. Plus, junglers are ganking bot level 2 a lot, so having my W into E is really good. It makes me less gankable compared to Q into E. I've been running in Genius Hunter the past couple days. Dream Bubble CD goes down and you have it every time you should with someone shield. I don't like I don't think I would go the bubble, the dream bubble. I would still go in Genius Hunter on him if you want to do this, but I personally think Celestial Shield's probably the play. Ivern's biggest weakness that I've always felt whenever I play Ivern support is that he's not very safe. You're under leveled and you don't really have good self peel. You can get run down really easy. It's not like a Lulu that you can speed yourself up and ulti yourself, or Janna, you can ulti them out. You know, Sona, you can speed yourself up and run. Ivern's very immobile and gets dove and killed by assassins really easily. I feel like I wouldn't want to play him without Celestial Shield if I was playing Ivern support, personally. Cade and Cade Cam, yes. I wouldn't want to play without Celestial Shield, personally. If I'm playing Ivern support, I think, you need that survivability so that you can actually like go out and like play aggressive and shield your teammates. So that's what I would do. I think Dreammaker is good on enchanter supports that have self peel. Like for instance, if you're playing Soraka, I wouldn't play Soraka with the Dream Bubble either on Soraka, right? Like Soraka's big weakness again is getting dove and killed, and she doesn't really have good self peel. So again, like I would probably go Celestial on Soraka. But like supports who have self-peel and like self-survivability in the enchanters, I think are better with the Dream Bubble. But that's just my opinion. It's very new in the season. Lots of people have different opinions. I watched, there's a pro player in EU named Treats, I think, who made a YouTube video rating all the support items. And he put all the support items as S tier except for Celestial Shield. He put Celestial Shield as bait tier and said it's a terrible one, that people are just buying it even though it's bad and its win rates are bad. But I think people are just not playing well with it because as you saw last game I just played, I got 3,000 damage blocked with my Celestial Shield. And I think if you have Ingenious Hunter with Celestial Shield, it becomes way better. And I think if you're like building into the right comps, like its win rate could be low because people building it into poke comps on like tank supports and then it getting poked off. Like if you're playing like Rel versus freaking Zyra and you build it, yeah, it's going to be terrible. But if you're playing Rel versus like, I don't know, versus a Nautilus and the enemy team doesn't have very many poke champs that can easily poke it off, it's a lot better, right? So like you look at this game, for instance, right? Like Graves can't poke it off that easily. Like none of these champs can really poke it off that easily, right? Celestial becomes like infinitely better in a game like this because it's like you can actually keep it up and have it when you want it. Okay, we're gonna go full tank NEEKO this game, not even Rocket Belt. I really want to test out that healing item. And when I go Rocket Belt, I'm too squishy. I haven't got the full value. So we'll go maybe lock it first into that item. Or maybe I'll just rush it for fun. I'm gonna rush it for fun and just see the value it gets, YOLO. I'm down. I'm real down. But yeah, I think for me personally, I remember every time I've ever played Ivern support, I always remember this point where I get to like very late game team fights and I just get run the fuck down. The enemy team starts realizing that Ivern support puts out too much value if you leave him alive and they start diving me and it's like way too hard. I told you this is a higher elo account. Look at everyone in the game is already freaking is Diamond 1 Masters. This account ended last season. Before I let it decay, it was 800 LP, so it was basically Challenger MMR. Maybe I won't go the tank item and troll everyone then. I don't think it's that bad though, T8.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
memories, colors, feelings, magic. Oh, magic. You are not secretly Nico, are you?
Yeah, maybe I should have ignited.
The Oldest are gone. Nico is her own tribe now.
I don't know if wearing gold barring rune to get items faster, be able to have more items. I do that. I'm not sure how good it is though. I'm not a fan of the getting gold quicker one because every time you go in debt, you lose 50 gold. It just depends if the spike actually gives you that big of a spike. And I feel like the spikes you're getting on Ivern don't actually spike you that hard that it matters. Unless you're like rushing maybe Shirelias. Maybe you can make an argument that you can spike with Shirelias and do something offensive with it. But most of the time, I don't think it really matters. And you're just putting yourself behind on the gold curve. Like you're already playing a role that's like gold starved and then you're purposely putting yourself more starved. Just seems a little troll. The last auto was bad by her. I get it. She wanted to keep walking forward and proc thing, but we're taking minion aggro at that point. It's probably not worth it. I shouldn't be throwing my root at Alistair like that. Big waste. See, the nice thing about W level 1 is that, like, see how I have so much mana still instead of being low? Damn, I was hoping we could outplay that, but I guess not.
Nico's trauma went everywhere. Huge mess. Had to find it all.
Because they had no sums on their ADC. I had to flash the Alistair EQ, though. Or the WQ.
The air is part of me. So are the flowers and the rocks. Nico is everywhere.
Also, all I'm going to say is anytime their ADC blows all sums level 1 and our jungler pass away from us. Obviously, we lost either way 2v2, but, like, our jungler should be there.
Are they lonely? Yes.
The red buff slow, this guy's. Okay, ghost.
Everything is falling down. After fight ends, everyone fighting with picnic, even enemies. His spirits are all around me. What? Like hugs.
Zombie ward acquired.
Nico becomes Nico. What does she look like?
Honestly, this Alistair, freaking Samira, puts out a lot of pressure. That was a bad Q for root, but I don't think it makes a difference. I don't think I was in range.
It's low down.
don't know why she's staying. The wave hit tower. It always pushes back to us there. There was no reason to push another wave. IMO.
Shoma is like the shape of someone's spirit,
Executed.
who they really are inside.
3 casters never freezes. The cannon made to cower, and there was only casters, so it 100% always pushed back to us. And now she's not able to get a reset because she didn't reset at the correct timer.
Do not be bound to a single body. There are so many more. Lightning finger! Told you, do not get close.
Has been slain.
No more room for trouble, please.
Nice.
Only room for more different.
Nico does not want to be here when the others arrive.
Executed.
I will run. I will grow. I will. Oh!
Dude, honestly, the support item sharing gold when my Q just takes gold like that is so freaking nice, man. Like, I throw a Q poke and it bounces and takes a CS and then shares. It's like, nice.
What to do
Ooh,
now?
not nice. She missed
Find
a...
his breath? Ooh, have picnic!
Easy.
NEEKO is on her 4th day.
Nice pick. You notice how when it started, I didn't throw my root. I waited for Samira to win wall before I threw my root. Let's try rushing this item and see how it feels as a rush, and if we go full tank instead of squishy or NEEKO.
NEEKO might have a thing for birds. And bird people. Beauty shines from inside, where the heart is. Sharing memories, colors, feelings is magic. Magic connects.
Whoopsies. I don't know why I thought that was down. I didn't see it, so makes sense that it was up. My classic tank NEEKO where I build Dark Seal as my early AP spike. Except instead of going into Even Shroud, we're going into Undeeding Despair.
Everyone fears NEEKO now!
Shut down. Double kill.
Who stands in NEEKO's way? Finished with small stone and death.
I didn't root because she's going to try and win wall it, so the longer I don't root, the longer she doesn't win wall. Look at all these things I'm grabbing.
Angry now.
Force Flash 2, yes. I did. Dude, if we had any of those grubs this game, this tower would be dead already.
Everyone, how can NEEKO be sure she's anyone? It's fun to walk around in different skins.
Nice. Next we built Abyssal Mask for our tank build. I think we'll get more value out of this now that I'm building like this. I think before I was just too squishy with Rocket Belt to actually get the value of the item. If we go full tank with it, we'll probably proc it a lot. If you're a melee minion, you don't get aggro before all the minions die if you're a minion. It'll always target the minions still first.
NEEKO must stay unseen until the
Jeez, I missed my cue. What's the difference between the kill? Damn, that sucks.
I will win. I will grow. I will NEEKO. NEEKO might have a thing for birds and bird people. Looking like boys is, takes getting used to.
Yeah, see there? I healed 312, 21, right? It's getting way more value already. That's like more value than I was getting before every time I was building a second. And the value should only get up even more and more as I get tankier and tankier.
NEEKO back
Has
at her
destroyed a turret.
Why did our Yi start it before we were ready?
Killing spree. An enemy has been slain.
Nico, no one suspects you are Nico.
You have slain an enemy.
Can our spirits be friends too? Survival.
Singed players, bro. I don't even know how I'm supposed to use this new Herald anymore. Well, you got me, the support. You got me.
Nico's trauma went everywhere. Huge mess. Had to find it all.
505 kill. Dude, this guy has almost like he has 190 CS at 20 minutes, almost perfect CS.
Even enemies. Spirits are all around me. Warm, like hugs. Woo! Powerful! Don't go back, Italy! Stand back! Big Star Nico coming through! Home is all around.
I pop Rift Herald mid because then they have to deal with that while we're doing the drag, the Baron. I can't even drop wards when I'm silenced. I did not know that.
Nico is on her fourth sail. Now we are bonded. Everything's normal.
Well, we won so hard I didn't really get to see any value in this item. Tank NEEKO! Woo! Alright, I'm getting tired and I'm going to be going, after dinner, I'm going to be going up to my brother's for skiing. I just wanted to test some Tank NEEKO today, so I'm probably going to end stream there. I'm going to be at my brother's tonight and the next 2 days, so